We are under the lights. So digging in now, Tony Gwynn. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
The center fielder.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball one.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour, a ball and a strike. Game time temperature tonight, 62 degrees, but should drop into the 50s before we're done. Now the 2-1. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Down the first baseline. Rendon is there, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game. Into the box now, Jackie Robinson. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0.
Well, I think that's a great spot for that pitch. In on the hands. It wasn't a strike, but if he can command the movement in there, he's going to be very effective in this one.
That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball.
That's a nasty pitch right there. You got to tip your hat as the hitter. You get a nasty slider like that, there's nothing you can do. Actually a quality take.
To the left side, but it's well foul. And the payoff pitch. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are two gone now. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In there, strike one.
Hey, 2 outs, nobody on, and a power hitter up. This is where, as a pitcher, you got to use the hitter's aggression against him. Get him to fish a little bit. Something a little more out of the zone than normal.
And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. Gets him looking up around the... Settling in now, Tony Gwynn. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The left fielder.
Now he'll step out at the plate and reassess things here. First pitch on its way. Swinging a hard liner to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Throwing to second. But he'll be in there with a double. Digging in, Joe Morgan, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Morgan.
First offering on its way. Here's a high pop-up. Pujols has a play. Makes the play, 1 away. Into the box, Francisco Lindor. First appearance for him here with the leadoff man still at second and 1 gone now. But pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Anthony Rendon. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. No balls and 1 strike. He's set. The 0-1. Down the line and fair. That's a hit. The throw into second. But he'll get in there with an RBI double. Man at second here with 2 away. And that brings in the former National League Rookie of the Year, Cody Bellinger. Has a look, now the pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1. That misses, 2-0.
Boy, this is one of those tricky spots for a pitcher, right? You have an open base, but you have a guy on deck that could do a lot of damage. Not a good spot to be in if you're a pitcher right now.
And a curious looking swing that time, as he likely had ball 4 there, but instead it's 3-1. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit. Stepping up to the plate, Mike Trout from the stretch. And he'll start the at-bat with a slider that didn't miss by a whole lot. It's ball 1.
That's how quick an inning can potentially get away from you out there. You get the first.
And they swipe the tag on. Into the box now, Albert Pujols. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The first baseman.
Line to the right side, but foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. A ball and 2 strikes to Albert Pujols. The 1-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. In now, Jose Reyes, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Low for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball 2. And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1. Full count now, 3-2.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here. He's got this guy thinking. That's the beauty right now. We go to a full count. Do you sit changeup, or do you stay with the heater?
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Jose Reyes is sent packing for out number 2 in the inning. The windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2.
Well, that's a pretty good pitch right there, that backdoor slider. That's a very difficult pitch.
Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. The throw's a low one, and he can't make the scoop at first as it's in and out of the glove.
The catcher.
He's set, and the pitch. This one's down to third. Morgan's got the play at second, and that in. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The catcher.
Lying toward the gap in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Now to the plate, Fernando Tatis Jr.
Shortstop.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. And he misses again, 2-0.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Popped him up. Pujols moving to his left. 1 away. The pitcher, Jack Flaherty, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation. So let's see if that is indeed on right here. 0-1. Here it comes. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. Has a look. Now the pitch. Takes this the other way to right. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
He's safe.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Tony Gwynn. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. No balls and a strike to count. Tried to hold back, but this is popped up. Pujols is there. At the plate, Joe Morgan. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. The 0-1 offering. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2. Here it is. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Piazza corrals it, and the throw to first ends the inning. Leading off the inning, Joe Morgan, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball 1. And that's right there, and we're even at 1.
Hey, this is the game within the game right here. The hitter has to decide if he's going to change his game plan. Is he going to stay staunch and wait for him to miss over the heart of the plate or inside, or is he going to adjust his sights and try and drive the ball the other way?
Trout is there, and he has it for the first out. Digging in, Jacob deGrom. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Wrong.
He pulls this one into right. Bellinger is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. Stepping in, Tony Gwynn. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Tony Gwynn.
Into center field, line drive, base hit. Didn't waste any time like the first pitch he saw to keep the inning going. Now at the plate, Jackie Robinson. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. 0-1 the count. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
2 strikes.
Throws it on strike 3. Now it's the all-world all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Oh, break out the tape measure. That one is long gone. So the bases are clear now following the home run. And that'll give way to the third baseman, Anthony Rendon. Fly ball out toward left center field. Gwynn sprinting after it. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Cody Bellinger. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Now a flare out toward right center. Morgan ranging into the outfield. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Stepping into the box, Mike Trout. Here comes the first pitch. On a line, that's a base hit into left field. So some 2-out success, and the bottom of the third frame will continue. So the runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And up next, the switch hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Hey, that's a huge pitch for him right there. He's been struggling early. If he's able to get any feel on his secondary stuff, he might be able to hang around a little bit.
Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Stepping up now, Stan Musial comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a liner. Foul. 1 strike to Pujols. Here's a chopper foul over to the right side. 0-2 now. 1 out, nobody on. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Fouled off wide at first, but boy, that had some zip on it. Another 0-2 coming. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at bat going. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Oh, and he could only battle for so long down here after an 8-pitch at bat. First pitch on its way. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Morgan is right there. He'll whip this one to. Stepping in, Fernando Tatis Jr. His last at bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Popped him up. Pujols has room in foul territory, and he brings it in on the warning track. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and the pitcher digs in next. It'll be Jack Flaherty. Popped up. Pujols in foul ground. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Digging in once again, Tony Gwynn. 1 for 2, including a double back in the first. Now here's a check swing. Did he go around is the question, and yes he did, says the man in blue. Strike 1. Hit down the line at first, but this will get foul for strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Into center field, line drive, base hit. So we'll go a little deeper into the bottom of the 4th as that extends the inning. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And here comes an important cog in the big red machine, Joe Morgan. And now it'll kick around in the corner. Gwynn rounds the corner and is headed home. And a relay to the plate. And he is safe at the plate, and the lead is now 3-0. Coming to the plate now, George Brett. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
The third baseman.
No balls and 1 strike.
Brett.
Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full. Now he turns on a fastball and sends it deep down the right field line. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. Now in the box, Mike Piazza.
Now batting, catcher, Mike Piazza.
From the stretch. First pitch fastball in on the fists for ball 1. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. Brett gets his lead at first, nobody out. 2-1 to Piazza. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3. That misses. So a single and a walk, and it's first and second with nobody out.
The batter.
Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. And no sense risking anything here, as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
Jacob.
So here now is the pitch.
Your attention,
Duke Snyder will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Duke Snyder.
Now a changeup to start him out, but that's looked at down and in for ball 1.
When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking to keyhole something middle of the plate and drive some runs in.
Now batting.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Would have been a grand slam. Instead, it's a foul ball. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Off the outside that time, as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. The 1-2 is outside for a ball.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Now the 3-2 pitch. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. There's 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that. Liam Hendricks, a right-hander standing 6 foot even, will take over the pitching duties here. First pitch coming. Here it is. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Here comes the 0-1. Right side, but it's well foul. Hendricks has proven to be a guy that throws strikes coming out of the pen and doesn't walk a lot of batters.
Boyd, every manager and pitching coach, Matty V, they'd love to bring a guy in that they know one thing. He's going to throw strikes and not beat himself, and this guy is certainly not afraid to attack the strike zone.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change. He had to be sitting off speed right there.
Hit hard down the left field line, but this will be foul. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Another one sent foul. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Another full count offering on its way. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1.
The first baseman,
First pitch
number 6,
on its way.
Anthony.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. A 1 pitch on its way. A swing and a ground ball to third. And a throw to Pujols is in time for the second out. So striding forward now, Cody Bellinger. He flew out in his last at-bat. Drilled to the left side. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout.
The center fielder, number
First
27.
pitch of the at-bat. Bellinger's off and running. Pitch misses low.
Wow.
The throw down. Not in time. He's in there at second. Counts even to Trout, 1-1.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92. You can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
Now a bluff back to second as he'll just hold on to it. And now we'll take a moment here at home plate as he asks for time. 1-1. Here it comes. Line to the right side. That's in there. Base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want it. Standing in, Jackie Robinson. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Hard hit ball to second. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far. At the plate, Stan Musial hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. And that'll put him on the board as it's now a 3-1 contest. Here's Albert now. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
The 1-1 home is taken for ball 2. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. And the payoff pitch. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
The next 3-2. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. In comes Bellinger. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
The batter, number 7.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Musial leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it. And that's the second out of the inning. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Coming to the plate now, George Brett. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Digging in, the switch hitter, Yasmani Grandal. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Looked like he went around that time. They'll appeal down to third, and yes, sir, it's strike 1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Classic case right there of an off-speed pitch, and that hitter's eyes lit up, and that front shoulder went flying. He's got to find a way to keep that thing tucked and play with the big part of the field.
High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. He'll try again, 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare, a guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything that you throw towards home plate.
Pulled toward right center field. Gwynn patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. So stepping in, Fernando Tatis Jr. 2 pop-outs for him so far, so he'll look to stay through one here. Maybe getting a little jumpy in the box, so he steps out and asks for time. He's set. Here it comes. Hit hard to the right side, but foul. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control, 0-2.
I try and tell people all the time, you're facing 90 to 92, 94. You can still see seams. It starts getting above 94. It starts to blur itself a little bit. You start pitching where this guy's at, you're seeing nothing. You're seeing vapor.
Now at the plate, Ichiro Suzuki will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. This is pulled into right. That gets down, and the inning continues. He hit the corner and tries for third. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Tony Gwynn. He scored after reaching. Zach Britton, a southpaw standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. And he lays off the pitch up and in, ball 2.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
3-1. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Just a tick behind for a strike. A swing and a miss at a sinker. Steven Strasburg is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Leading off for
from the stretch, here's the pitch.
The catcher.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. And that misses, 2-1. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside.
Yeah, well, down 2. You better believe they gladly take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner on and get that tying run to the plate.
Joe.
Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
3-2 now. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4. Now at the plate, Zach Britton. He's newly in. Ichiro Suzuki will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Pinch hit, Ichiro Suzuki.
Piazza on second. Morgan on at first with nobody out. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Now the fastball is swung on and missed. The 1-2 is a fastball that misses.
2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer. If he puts somebody else on, we'll see if he can find it.
Rendon over to his right. Digging in now, Tony Gwynn. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, and the defense is thinking, give it to us again and we'll roll it over all day long. Don't think that's not in his head right now as he steps to the plate.
On to first, it's a double. Trevor Hoffman gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Slap hard the opposite way, and that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. So after the leadoff base hit, they'll have his wheels to contend with here. Runner goes for second. Pitch outside. The throw. He's not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. 2-0 now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Anthony Rendon is on deck. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. In now is Anthony Rendon. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. 1-0 the count. Two balls and no strikes to Anthony Rendon. Too tight with that one. 3-0. A man at third with 1 away. And he misses with 1 here. It's ball 4. So that'll at least bring the double play into the conversation with runners at the corners and 1 away.
Cody Bellinger.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1.
That's what you call a challenge fastball right there, boys. I don't know if he was necessarily trying to miss up in the zone like he did, but he got away with it right there and put the fastball by him.
The tag, and he's out at the plate. The 2-1 home is taken, ball 3.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting?
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Standing in, Jackie Robinson. He singled his last time up.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Swing, and he rockets this one down the left field line. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Stan Musial. It was an RBI double for him in his last turn to the plate.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Your attention, please. Now pitching.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Here's a pop-up now. Rendon shading to his right. But the second baseman calls him off and makes the catch. And that's the first out of the inning. So here's the cleanup hitter, Albert Pujols. No thump out of him in this game so far, as might be expected. He's 0 for 3. Robinson, the runner at second with one away. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
That curveball is a pitch you have to get on top of, or else it'll take off just like that one did.
3-1 to him now. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. The 3-2 one more time. This is popped up. Vasquez calls for it. 2 down. Ready now, Jose Reyes. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Reyes.
Here's a slider to start things out, but it misses by a few inches or so. It's ball 1. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Hit on the ground to short. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Stepping into the box, Mike Trout. He was thrown out at second trying to stretch a base hit into a double in his last at-bat. 0-1 the count. The 0-1. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle.
That's a good pitch right there, but you know, as a base stealer, when you're in the box like that, you want to protect your moneymakers, right? You don't want anything around your knees or your feet, so he was fortunate to get out of the way of that one.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Robinson is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1. Now at the plate, Yasmani Grandal. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. Swing and a miss, 1-1. And it's 1-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And it's fouled away. Here he comes again, 1-2. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher. But you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and up steps the big batter Fernando Tatis Jr. Billy Hamilton will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Number 9, Billy Hamilton.
First offering on its way. A pitch out. The throw. And now he throws on the brakes, but he can't get back to first, and he's nailed for the second out. Big mistake there. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. 8th inning of this low score. Raleigh Fingers enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning. Called a strike there, 2-1.
Well, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're expecting is one right down the pipe, and unfortunately, he let that one go, and he'd like to have that pitch back to take a good swing at that one.
The tag. So striding in, George Brett. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
The third baseman, George Brett.
From the stretch. High in the air out to center field. Trout is there. One quick out to start inning number 9. So coming to the plate, Mike Piazza. It was a walk in his last trip. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Back goes Trout to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Ready once again, Joe Morgan. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Liam Hendricks gets the call here as he'll try and look for 1 out to finish this thing off.
Hendricks.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Number 12. Kyle.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. 2-1 to Joe Morgan. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball.
Well, this is a big pitch right here. 2 outs in the 9th. The last thing you want to do is walk a guy and bring the tying run to the plate.
Frank Thomas will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Frank Thomas.
Hendricks, a right-hander who stands an even 6 feet. He throws a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, a 2-seamer, and a changeup. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. Thomas is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods, but I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of the great hitters in our sport.
And that misses for ball 1.
No doubt, some saves come easier than others, and I know this all too well. They're really making wrapping this thing up a difficult task.
Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
I kind of like
Trey Turner will come on now and pinch run here. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch fouled away.
Turner.
The 1-2 is a breaking ball that can't find the zone, and it's even at 2. Runners on the move for second. Tapped up the third base line. 3-2 now.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking for the final out. That's a tough pitch to lay off. Impressive that he did.
And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second. Dylan Betances answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases loaded jam, but needs just 1 out to get out of it. Comes set. The 0-1. It looked like the fastball got away from him there. The 1-2 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Bellinger is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over. It figures to be a wet one, but we'll have baseball for you. Coming to the plate now, Tony Gwynn. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
For Puerto Rico, the center fielder, Tony.
Here comes the first pitch. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike one. Sinker gets the outside for a strike. Kershaw, he's the kind of pitcher that a lot of pitching coaches and managers really appreciate, and that he rarely issues the free pass. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Now batting, Jackie Robinson. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First delivery to him on the way. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Fastball called for strike two.
Hey, you know in the back of your mind as a batter right here, he's got that nasty sinker.
High in the air and deep to left center field. Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead. At the plate, Stan Musial. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fouled off.
Stan Musial.
Robinson leads off second with nobody out. And that looked to catch him flush down near the foot or the ankle. Unable to recover. He's safe at first, and now the attention turns back to the guy on the mound. Digging in, Albert Pujols, and their runners at the corners now. Well located changeup on that one as it catches the black for a called strike. And he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now. Still no balls and 2 strikes.
When you have 2 strikes on you as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do that.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. 1 run is in. Throw comes to second, but he'll get in there with an RBI double. Striding into the box, Jose Reyes. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. And he's safe. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Striding in, George Brett.
Batting 6, the third baseman, number 5.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order. Piazza is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters.
And that'll bring home run number 3. It's now a 3-0 cushion. Into the box now, Joe Morgan.
The second baseman.
Hit sharply, but foul down the right side. Here's another 0-2. And a check swing here, but he... Now to the plate, Tony Gwynn. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Samurai, the left fielder.
And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled the ball. 1-0. 1-1 the count now. Kershaw now on 1-1. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. This will kick up against the wall now. And he'll get there as he starts the home first with a leadoff triple. Settling in now, Joe Morgan. Here comes the first pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Moving under it, Robinson makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And a relay home. And he is in there with their first run, and it's cut to 3-1 now. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. That's wide. 2-0. 2-0 count. The pitch. Grounded foul off to the right. Bounce to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. In now is Anthony Rendon.
The first baseman, Anthony.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball one. Sent out to straightaway center field. Gwynn giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Clayton Kershaw, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
There to tuck it in is Rendon for the first out.
The center fielder, Tony.
First pitch of the at-bat. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a one-out hit. Striding in once again, Jackie Robinson. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run and get you a ribby.
Lindor takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Stan Musial. Smoke toward third, right to him. Morgan's got the play at second, and so digging in now, Cody Bellinger. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Musial has it, and it's a quick out number one. It's flagged down deep in the hole.
Batting sixth.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And standing in, the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. First pitch coming. Here it is. Lifted in the air out to right. Musial has a beat on it. 2 down. He'll get to this one deep in the hole. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Kershaw, a 6'4" lefty. He throws a four-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, a changeup, and a sinker. Here's Kershaw's 0-2 offering. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one.
Great job to keep your hands back and not fully commit. The body was out in front on a great changeup right there, but he was able and strong enough to keep his hands back.
2 out, nobody on. Just off the inside corner, looked like a changeup.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Here's Albert now, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one.
The first baseman, Albert Pujols.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that misses inside 1-0. Into right field. That's a base hit. He'll get it into second. Man, this will wind up a closer play than I thought, but he's in there with 2 bases.
The batter, number 7.
Here's the first pitch to him. A bouncer to the left side. He's got to hurry, and that's the first out. Digging in, George Brett. His first plate appearance resulted in an intentional walk.
Brett.
And it looks as though they're going to set up the double play. There's the free pass signal, so there'll be runners at the corners with 1 gone.
Mike Piazza.
And Piazza's not going to get a chance to do any damage here as he'll take first on the intentional walk. Here comes the first pitch. Yanked on the ground down the line. Fielded by Rendon. Relay to first in time, and just like that. Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. And now pitch on the way. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. Waved at and missed as he took something off there. 1-1. The 1-1 is a sinker that misses for a ball. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. And Kershaw can't find the target there as he's run it as far as it can go now. It's 3-2.
You can bet they'd love ball four here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
So it was a swinging strike three. Fernando Tatis Jr. is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning.
Ryan.
Sinker to open the AB in there for strike one. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. Bryant looking at a 3-1 count.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order's coming up right behind him.
3-2 pitch. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Into the box, Tony Gwynn. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Now here it comes. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this is foul for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Third inning here. 3-1 our score. Back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. So a runner at first with two away. And here comes an important cog in the big red machine, Joe Morgan. Now time is barked out by the home plate umpire. And there he goes towards second. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. And he'll be tagged out. Number 44 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 44.
Here comes the first pitch.
Leading off.
This is on the ground over to first. Yeah, and that is through into right. And not what you want to do on the mound as he allows the opposing pitcher to reach to lead off the inning.
Now batting.
He's set and the pitch.
Tony.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball one. And it's a ball and 2 strikes to Tony Gwynn.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
Kershaw aboard here at first with nobody out. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Morgan ranging into the outfield. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. So one gone in the inning here with the runner at first. And in steps a man whose number 42 has been forever retired, Jackie Robinson. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Lindor is there. 2 down. Ready for another shot now. Stan Musial, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Lays off 1-0. On a grade school swing there, it's 1-1. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is leading off the inning, Joe Morgan, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So that leadoff base hit means considerable speed aboard to start out the inning.
Now batting.
Now it's the all-world all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll.
First pitch of the at-bat. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. 3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. Now a throw over, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Runners breaking for the plate. Pitch is a ball. And he will make it back into third as he was able to put the brakes on in time. Boy, very fortunate there. Won't go after the 2-1 sinker, and it's 3 balls and a strike now. Here's a look over to first. Oh, and he's daydreaming, and they pick him off. The 3-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Morgan comes up with it. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Ready for another chance? Cody Bellinger. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. Now the 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
Softly hit here to the left side, but digging in and looking for more. Albert Pujols. He's got a couple of doubles thus far, so we'll see if he can keep it up. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. A ball and a strike now.
Think he was sitting on that pitch right there? He absolutely smoked that ball. You could tell the grimace on his face that he wanted to keep that one fair.
Another one sent foul. And it's fouled away.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
The count now at 2-2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Now the 3-2 pitch. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
The batter, number 7.
Stepping up to the plate, Jose Reyes. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Bellinger coasts under it. 1 out. Into the box now, George Brett. He was given a free pass via the intentional walk last time. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. And he popped him up. Tatis over to his left. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. In now, Mike Piazza.
Now
He had a
batting.
sac fly
Catcher.
earlier.
Mike.
Good late
Piazza.
break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball one.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
2-1 to Piazza. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball three.
I love the ability to hold up right there, especially with count leverage. I know you want to get aggressive in the strike zone, but he was able to notice that that wasn't his pitch.
The batter, number 8.
Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch
Joe
fouled away.
Morgan.
He pulls this one into right. Pujols is on his way home, and now it'll rattle up against the wall, and the run will score from second as they double him up. Now it's 4-2, and he's back into second here safely.
The pitcher
At the plate,
22.
Clayton Kershaw.
Clayton.
And a chance now to
Ladies and
Brooks
gentlemen,
Robinson
your
will grab a
attention,
bat to
please.
pinch hit, and
Now
he'll do so
comes
with a couple of runners in scoring position
Brooks
here, but with 2 out in the
Robinson.
inning.
Now
Steven
pitching.
Strasburg comes on now,
Feedback.
looking for the final out of the inning to strand the 2 runners in scoring position.
Now coming in to
Ichiro
pinch
Suzuki
hit.
will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Suzuki.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. As he arrives at second without a play, as 2 runs come across to score away from the play.
Now batting.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Tony.
And he'll start the at-bat with a slider that didn't miss by a whole lot. It's ball 1. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Runner goes for third. Down the third baseline. 3 runs already home here. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2.
Not too often do you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
Fastball too high. Ball 4. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now a rocket deep down the line in left. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. And the throw in gets away from him. Digging in, Stan Musial. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway. And it's 1-1 to Stan the man.
Tried to go with the nasty backdoor breaking ball right there. Good job by the batter to take that pitch, work the count even.
Strasburg comes set, looking to put him away here on a ball and 2 strikes. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. The 3-2 pitch. And a changeup. Couldn't get him to bite, and it's ball 4. So our situation has the bases loaded. 2 men out. And standing in, the machine, Albert Pujols.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that'll get through into center field for a base hit. 1 run is scored. The run scores from second. Now a 9-2 ball game. Stepping in, Jose Reyes, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. And now he'll step off and raise his hand towards second, but he'll just hold on to it. And now he'll bluff a move back to second base just to make sure the runner wasn't getting any ideas out there. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Swing and a liner. But the shortstop's got him played perfectly. Kenley Jansen, the 6'5" right-hander, takes over on the mound.
Jansen.
He's set. Here it comes. First pitch is a fastball inside. 1-0.
For Puerto Rico, the center fielder, Mike
Fouled off.
Trout.
1-2 as he chases the slider. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Still 1-2. Again a 1-2, and he fouls this one off. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
The batter.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Yes,
now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. One out, nobody on. Pulled toward right center field. Morgan ranging into shallow right. He can't get there as it falls in. Digging in for his second at-bat, Fernando Tatis Jr. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Robinson has it in his tracks. He's got it, and there are two down now. Number 5
please.
will get the call
Now
here as he'll
coming
hit for the pitcher.
Number 5.
A ball and no strikes. Nope. 2-0 now.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Musial is under it, and that retires the side. Johnny Venters gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Gwynn comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1. Digging in to try it again, Mike Piazza.
Mike Piazza.
Line toward the gap in left center. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And this one will bounce into the wall. And the throw in gets away from him. And he'll reach second now with one away. Stepping into the box, Joe Morgan, hoping to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance. And that's the second out. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Kenley Jansen. He's getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th. And Rendon will look this. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Tony Gwynn. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
And now the second pitch of the inning is popped up over on the left side of the infield. Reyes backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
The third baseman.
Now at the plate, Francisco Lindor. He singled his last time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a called strike. And it's fouled away. The 0-2 once more. Pulled toward right center field. Musial is after it. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Stepping up now, Tony Gwynn. So far, 2 for 3 in this one.
The center fielder, Tony Gwynn.
We are under the light. Ready now, Tony Gwynn. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
For the Samurai, the left fielder, Tony.
Hit in the air to straightaway
Gwynn.
center. Gwynn moves over, makes the play, one away. Now in the box, Joe Morgan. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Morgan.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Gwynn waits on it. And he makes the catch for the second out. So here's Francisco Lindor now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. First pitch on its way. Now a swing and a bouncing ball for Joe Morgan at second. Low throw, but a nice play at the bag by. So digging in now, Tony Gwynn. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder, Tony.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball just misses. That's ball one. Hit well on the ground to first. Rendon has it. He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first. Stepping in, Jackie Robinson, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Robinson.
Bases are empty, one man out. Softly hit to short. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Batting third.
Standing in, Stan Musial. First cuts for him here with the bases open and two away. He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. Hot shot down the line, but a foul ball, 1-1. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got it. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Anthony Rendon. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
First baseman, Anthony.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball one. 2 balls and no strikes to Anthony Rendon. Hard hit at third. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. So one away here with the bases empty, and that brings in the former National League Rookie of the Year, Cody Bellinger. This is hit the other way out toward left field, and 2 quick outs here in the second. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and standing in the ever dangerous Mike Trout. And no swing, apparently. Ball one. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. No score here as we play inning number 2. That'll find its way out of play. Still going to have a good hitters count. 2-1 now. Two and 2 the count. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. This is popped up. Oh, and he misses it. So we're runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And up next, the switch hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal. A pitch out. The throw. And they'll nail him at second. So striding forward now, Albert Pujols. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. 1 strike to Pujols. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
That's one of the hardest things to do in this game. You know he's sitting fastball. That ball starts to slide away from him. You have to have some serious strong hands and wrists not to commit right there.
And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Bottom of the second here with no score. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top of that one, but in this situation he was able to hold back. That's a nice take.
Fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. Hit down the third baseline. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. Coming to the plate now, George Brett.
The third baseman.
From the stretch.
George.
Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Reyes stands at first with 1 out. Brett behind, no balls and 2 strikes. Runners off for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. The throw pulls him off the bag. The 1-2. Misses. Ball 2.
Hey, I don't mind those pitches down below the zone trying to go for the strikeout right there. But you find yourself in a 2-2 count right here. Interested to see what he goes to.
Catch made in straightaway center as the runner tags from second. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
Batting 7.
First delivery to him on the way. No balls and 1 strike. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Changes up on him if that's in the dirt for a ball.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to...
A swing and a miss. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
The catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
On the ground up the middle. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. At the plate, Fernando Tatis Jr.
The shortstop, number 23.
Here comes the first pitch. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Number 34.
He's set, and the pitch. A pitch out. The throw. And they'll tag him out in the rundown. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Lifted down the line in left. Robinson on the move. He can't get to it. This one's down. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Now batting.
Bumgarner sets. First pitch on the way. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Usual racing back at the track. The wall. You can kiss it goodbye. So the bases are clear now following the home run. And standing in is the power-hitting second baseman, Joe Morgan. A 1 pitch on its way. Seared down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. A swing and a miss as he chased with. Now at the plate, Joe Morgan as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The second baseman.
And he popped him up.
Morgan.
And no one will track it down. The windup and the 0-1. Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside. Line toward the alley and left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. The pitcher, Madison Bumgarner, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation. So let's see if Duke Snyder will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. Grounded to first. To second for 1. But they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. So stepping in, Tony Gwynn. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Snyder, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Gwynn sprinting after it. He gets there, and that's the second out. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And in steps a man whose number 42 has been forever retired, Jackie Robinson. Morgan's got the play at second. Kenley Jansen, the 6'5" right-hander, takes over on the mound. Digging in the switch hitter, Francisco Lindor. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. Reyes gloves it, throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and the next hitter will be the right-handed bat of Anthony Rendon. Fouled off. The 0-1 delivery. Boy, that's just about in the catcher's glove there. It's 0-2.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of a sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Sent on the ground out to second. And a throw to Pujols is in time for the second out. Now at the plate, Cody Bellinger flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there. Back up the middle. Throw to Pujols is going to be in time. And leading off the inning, Stan Musial, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Burnett right back at it as this is swung on and missed for the first strike. Ground ball right side. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Digging in now, Albert Pujols. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Hit back up the middle. Morgan up the middle. Throw on to first for the out, and Burnett's looking at a 1-2-3 inning here. Standing in, Jose Reyes. 1 for 1 after a single this first time up. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Lindor trying to get there, and he fouls this one off. Grounded back up the middle. To his left, Tatis. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Mike Trout. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Ball 1.
Mike Trout.
Bat explodes as this has popped up. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away. So striding in, Yasmani Grandal. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Very difficult to be a switch hitter in baseball today. Without question, the more comfortable side being from the right side. So he's going to have his work cut out for him here, hitting left-handed.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. It's a swing and a miss. That's strike three. Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now he's got it.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. Leading off the inning, George Brett, and they'll need him to get something going here.
The third baseman, George.
Strike one to start the at-bat. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. Hit hard back up the middle, and a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning. Stepping into the box, Mike Piazza comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Grounder down the line at third. Scooped up to Morgan at the bag. On to first, and Piazza grounds into a double play. So base is empty now after the double play. And set to go is the second baseman, Joe Morgan. Hard on the ground towards short. That's through for a base hit. He's now 2 for 2 in this one. Trey Turner will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Trey Turner.
First things first, here's a throw over. And he just manages to get his hand in. Runner goes for second. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Swing and a little blooper to center. Tatis into shallow center. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. Digging in once again, Tony Gwynn. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call. Now both runners are breaking. Swing and a hard hit ball towards the hole. And that is through into left field. A base hit. And he is in there. So coming to the plate, Jackie Robinson, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's...
And the throw is in time to get him. Josh Hader takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. So here now is the pitcher, A.J. Burnett. He reached on a single in his first try. Base hit, line drive into the corner. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Tony Gwynn. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. No balls and a strike to count. Softly hit out to short. And one gone. Ready once again, Joe Morgan. Here's the first pitch to him. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Here's the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
He's going to have to make adjustment on that slider away. He can't just make it a non-competitive.
As ball gets down, let's see if they try to score. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away. Now batting, Francisco Lindor. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike one. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Pitch out, nothing doing. But he's safe at third as he's able to scramble back. Now a move over to first, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Now the 2-1, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Both teams with 6 hits so far. And the runner's coming home. Oh, he's not squaring as the pitch is a ball. And he will get back to third here, and that was nearly a disaster. In now is Anthony Rendon. Raleigh Fingers was called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only one man out. 1 ball, no strikes to count. A 1-0 delivery. Sharp ground ball to third. He'll come to the plate with it. They get the force at the plate. On to first, and talk about coming to the plate now, Stan Musial. Third trip to the plate for him here. He struck out and grounded out in his first 2 tries. 1-0 the count. The 1-0 home. He's outside for a ball.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 and start the bottom of the 6th. First pitch coming, here it is. This one's flared toward left center. Trout coming on, but he won't get there. It falls in. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning. So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Jose Reyes, as he'll do his best to bring home the go-ahead run from third, 90 feet away. On a line to shortstop. So we've got runners at the corners here, 1 away, and up next it'll be the Hall of Famer George Brett in the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And the runners will stay put here on ball 1. Low scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. And a strike to even the count, 1-1.
Hey, that's got to throw the batter's game plan off a little bit. He thinks sinker's coming. Double play situation. He gets the ordinary fastball. He's got to be thinking what's coming next.
Hit on the ground to third. And a base hit. So a very good at-bat there as the run is in to make it a 2-2 ball game. At the plate, Mike Piazza. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Burnett checks. Now the pitch. And a big swing and a miss from Piazza as they jump ahead of him 0-2 here.
Swung underneath that pitch, so he was either trying to elevate the ball or he was expecting.
The 0-2 to Piazza. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Burnett up to 70 pitches now here tonight. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Big spot here. First and second, 2 men gone. And here comes an important cog in the big red machine, Joe Morgan. And that's through into left, a base hit. And the run is in to score from second. It's a 3-2 ball game. Ichiro Suzuki will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Right back to Burnett. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Zach Britton is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Striding into the box, Cody Bellinger. He was a ground out victim last time up. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed, strike 1.
You got to throw that one out the window if you're an offensive player right there. You know this guy is predominantly a sinker ball pitcher. High fastball, he's got to show me that a few more times for me to honor it.
The 1-2. Sliced hard, but foul to the left. This pitch is popped up. Brett has room in foul territory, and he brings it in on the warning track. So one gone in the inning, and here's the always dangerous center fielder, Mike Trout. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. Counts even to Trout, 1-1. Well hit to right, but foul. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite out.
First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1. Well off the inside that time as the sinker misses for a ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Quick check on that time run at first. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Trout leads off first with 1 away. And it's fouled away. Throw over to first. Oh, and they easily pick him off. That's awful. The 2-2. Now a check swing, but that's in there for strike 3 anyway. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Tony Gwynn singled home a run in his last time up. Lifted down the line in left. And no one will track it down. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Quick throw to first by Morgan, and that's the first out. Striding in, Jackie Robinson. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Hit out towards second. Backhanded. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
The batter.
Digging in, Stan Musial. No hits to this point.
Musial.
And it's 1-1 to Stan the man. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And that is through into right field for a single. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And standing in, the machine, Albert Pujols. 0-1 the count.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
Fouled away. Too much tilt on that breaking ball as it misses low.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the run at first will be in motion.
Into the box now, Jose Reyes. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Dylan Vitensas takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch pulled toward right center field. Trout has a read on it, and that ends the inning. Now to the plate, Fernando Tatis Jr. hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. No balls and 1 strike. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. Chris Bryant will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Hits this one hard the other way, and that's through for a hit. Settling in now, Tony Gwynn.
The left fielder, Tony Gwynn.
Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. Pujols has it. One there. Back to Pujols, not in time, and they can't get them both. Striding in once again, Joe Morgan. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And he is out at number 44 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch. Digging in, George Brett. He'll have Brooks Robinson is going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set the table in the bottom of the 8th as they look for some insurance. Line, but speared on a hop. And quickly, there's one down to lead off the frame. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mike Piazza. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. Throwing to second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit. Ready for another shot now, Joe Morgan. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. This is pulled into right. But he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Zach Britton. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. The 0-2. And the runner's breaking for third. Swing and a liner. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. Into the box, Tony Gwynn. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Tony Gwynn.
Britton stands at second with 2 gone. That's popped up. And that's going to fall. A base hit. The throw to the plate. And he's going to get in there at the plate to make it a 5-2 lead now. So a runner at second, 2 down now, and in steps a man whose number 42 has been forever retired, Jackie Robinson. So this ready for another chance. Joe Morgan has got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Now a ball hit sharply toward third, and that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. Stepping up to the plate, Francisco Lindor. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Matty, he checks every box. Charisma, smile, hits from both sides of the plate with pop, defense, you name it. GM's dream right here.
No one out with a runner at second. And he misses there. 1-2.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Gwynn moves over. 1 away. Runner at second. 1 away. And the next hitter will be the right-handed bat of Anthony Rendon. Swing and a line drive. The tag, and he is out. So last chance here, and stepping in, Cody Bellinger. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Britton pauses. Here it comes on 1-0. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3.
Time to narrow your focus up there at the plate. In a 1-run game, he doesn't want to walk you, so there's a good chance he's going to get something to handle right here.
Takes this the other way to right, and that's in there. Base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Big spot here. First and second, 2 men gone. And up next, the switch hitting catcher, Yasmani Liam Hendricks gets the call here as he'll try and look for 1 out to finish this thing off. Bellinger at second. Trout at first, 2 out in the inning. Pitch out with nothing doing. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. The 1-1 home. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. Gwynn is there, makes the catch in the ball game.